best to keep them safe. Now we have the Sisters of Battle, who are like Space Marines, but not. And they don't really give a shit, because nobody on the Imperial Guard matters. The Taus do have a T-Rex, though. And we try, we blow up the T-Rex, at Dawn of War, Soulstorm. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the lamest intro cinematics in the game. The first one is a ton better, but we take what we can get. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead. This game is an army painter, and honestly, this game really still holds up if it could get a high resolution texture pack. As you can see, my armor just looks like low-res garbage. That's alright. It has an army painter, though, which is fun. You can do, you know, any of the races. You got your Chaos, you got your Dark Eldar, your regular Eldar, your Imperial Guard, your Necrons, who are cool, one of my more favorites, but we're not going to beat them this game. Orcs, Sisters of Battle, the Tau, and we will be being Space Marines for this one. However, I have created the Retro Revolution Army. So we're going to bring RGB to the galaxy, whether they like it or not. Because that's what you can do with an army painter. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do a 3-on-3 match in Bloodshed Alley. This one is very much just run forward, attack, 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 attack. So we're going to set up 2 teams. And on my side, we're going to be the Space Marines. We're going to have the Sisters of Battle. No, we're going to do Imperial Guard. Doesn't really matter the order. And then Sisters of Battle. Then on the other side, we are going to do the Dark Eldar. Also the Imperial Guard. We're going to say one of the Imperial Guard factions turned to Chaos. They do that all the time. They're weak-willed. And then, of course, just normal Chaos. We'll do... Alright, I already split them up. AI difficulty standard. So we have 2 teams. And, see if my timer goes with it in the background. There we go. No, this is just a exhibition match. That's why it's only an estimate of 30 minutes. It may take shorter or longer, depending on how slog of a thing it goes. So the Space Marines are kind of nice in that they don't need a ton of buildings to expand. Some of the other factions need just buildings left and right, up and down, and it's really hard to work with in terms of real estate. Space Marines, not so much. So first thing we're going to do is get out a couple scouts. They're going to be my early game weak unit to capture these points. So these points you capture are what give you your first resource, requisition. That's going to be your main standard kind of just troop currency. And you notice they spawn in squads, not singular. And then you can reinforce the squads. This is kind of nice because you can have a squad down to 1 member, but then they can also come back. I'm going to set their stances to stand ground, and basically that's going to make it so if I place them somewhere, they're going to not run after the enemy, because I don't want them to. As soon as this is done, we're going to get our first Space Marine squad.
What is your
get another Servitor. Okay. So once you capture a point, you build a listening post on it. And what that's going to do is enhance the amount of requisition you get it for it, and then also make it so you can't get it stolen nearly as easily.
Scouts in position.
So I don't want to charge just yet.
Scouts here, gathering intelligence.
I want to wait till I get some Space Marines, get them kind of upgraded, And then I need one of my listening posts to finish because I need what are called servo skulls. They're just little floating skulls, but they let me see invisible enemies, of which there are going to be some of on the Dark Eldar. So we'll go ahead. We'll bring them up into the first little crater. Craters in this game give you cover. It's kind of a cool little function. You take less range damage while you're in them.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Alright, let's go ahead. As soon as I get to 100, build another listening post.
With all due haste.
Alright, we attach one servo skull to this guy. And as soon as the second one is spawned, we will move up to the relic. Cool. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move up, and we're going to capture this relic. Relics are kind of like the regular resource points, only you need to have one captured to get a late-game unit.
We stand ready.
Alright, so we have our first little people running up. Very light. Oh, nope, they've got 2 squads. Alright, so these guys are going to need to tank while I get rid of these enemies. Need to go ahead and make sure we've got that going. We're going to now build a plasma generator, which is going to start giving me my second resource, power. And that's going to help me with eventually getting vehicles. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to move up to this next crater to get cover. Going to make a couple more builder units. Then we're going to move one builder unit up, so as soon as we have that point captured, I can get a listening post on it. Because otherwise, somebody's going to steal it right quick. I'm going to go ahead and get another Space Marine squad.
What is your will? I await your instructions. I exist to serve.
And then we also want to build an armory as soon as I hit 175. There we go.
With all due haste.
And that's going to let me get better weapons for my squads, because there are a couple different unit types in this game. There is light infantry, heavy infantry, and then vehicles. And vehicles and buildings kind of have the same armor, so to speak. And your different weapons will affect different units differently. Like my plasma guns are generally the best ones to use for the Space Marine squads. They do a lot more damage to heavy infantry, but still do a decent amount of damage to just flat out infantry and even some buildings. Alright, so go ahead and put a point on that. Now that the gang's all here, I need to remember to squad up. And then we're going to move up to this critical location, which is also a requisition spot, but you cannot build on top of it. So these ones can get hotly contested in a longer map. Alright. You guys are all done. Beautiful.
Here to serve.
So now let's go ahead. We'll build another generator. Yo, what's happening? So, whereas I was saying for my squad cap and my vehicle cap, other factions you need to build buildings. With this one, I just purchase them, and as soon as I get my Tier 2 upgrade rolled out, I will be doing so. Although, the way this is going... Wow, we are doing an early push. This may not take half an hour. We'll see. Eventually, they're going to roll out with some vehicles, and it turns into just a whole big thing. What we are going to do, though, is put our squads in a bit better positioning. Nobody's really pushing up the left on my side. Alright, so we're going to start our Tier 2 upgrade, and that's going to let us start getting vehicles and such. I'm going to upgrade frag grenades for my Space Marines. And then what I need to start doing is, on the listening posts, you can upgrade them to have turrets. This not only increases the requisition they output, but it, lets them shoot back instead of just being dummy targets.
Here to serve.
These 3 guys kind of have nothing to do right now. Oh, crap! Alright, so we're going to split off a little bit, are we? What are you people doing? Oh, God. Alright. One of my Space Marine squads break off, please. Oh, God. Sometimes the AI is smarter than me, and sometimes it is not.
Position secure.
So I do want to build my commander unit once I get enough power built up again. That'll help me out a lot with melee combat. Because right now all my guys are pretty ranged. Or what are you doing? Get... Oh, Jesus. Alright. Alright, everybody go. Everybody go. And what we're going to do...
Await your instructions. Here to
is we're going to have this guy build some turrets around this listening post. And that way, if they try to creep up the right side, I'm at least going to give them what for before they can rock and roll. Oh, God. All right. Everybody, run, please. Please run. Holy crap. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I never got good with Sisters of Battle. Their whole, like, weird prayer thing, I never got a hold of that well. All right, so I need to build more power, and now. So you can queue up buildings, which I really like in this. Oh, God. Right, so we're losing units. We're losing a lot of units. But at least with me getting some extra defenses up, it'll be a little bit harder for them to roll on me. But if I lose... Holy crap, this isn't good. We are about to lose one of our people. So I need to get them to focus fire on me and my units. Instead of their building. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice a couple units just to survive.
Initializing build protocol.
Get a little bit more defense on this side. And then what I really need to do is get some extra requisition once these are all done and build vehicles. Because once I get some vehicles, I will start just rolling all over them in a much better fashion. Alright, you guys just run up and shoot. Oh god, so grenades are really bad for infantry. Yeah, they're gonna just roll on me, so let's go ahead. There's a good spot for this over here. Get our vehicle bay up and running.
My faith is my shield.
What are you doing? You just go over there and do whatever you can, man.
By my command, attack!
On the bright side, my Imperial Guard are just slowly creeping up, doing their thing. Right, so I need a lot more requisition. So we're going to go ahead, we'll do our resource generation upgrade. As soon as I get more requisition, I need to start doing my squad and vehicle cap increases. Alright. So what I would like to do is at least get a dreadnought up and running. So we'll start training it. I can't actually spawn it yet until I get my first vehicle cap increase, which I will do as soon as I get 150.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Oh my god, this is just chaos over here.
We stand ready.
But dreadnoughts are nice. They are close range, but they just do a ton of damage to everything. Alright, get our first cap increase. That should be rolling now. Alright, now it's just... Oh my god, that's a big red blob. That's not good for anyone. Oh no. What are the Sisters of Battle doing? Come on. Oh boy.
Squad broken.
Yeah, my squad is broken. Alright, you get over there real quick. And you are actually going to get a assault cannon upgrade to take out all this infantry, hopefully faster. Yeah, I army painted an RGL army, which is, I think, one of my favorite things that this game has. So we're going to go ahead. We need to get more power generation up real quick.
Yes, Lord.
Alright, you guys don't have a ton of stuff to build for units I need ASAP. Because what I really need to start doing is... Alright, there we go. Oh, this is not good at all. Alright. So good. You are going to die quickly. That's... Shoot! That's unfortunately I'm losing a dreadnought. And I don't think I have bought enough time for the Systems of Battle to survive. I'm really... What is... AI, please. Well, my AI isn't doing anything anymore. Alright, let's at least start building some ground troops again to make up for all the ones that we're going to lose. And see if we can get this dude over here. No. So I think we're going to lose that, but we'll see.
Marine squad deployed.
Man, overhead. So you at least get all geared up before I send you off to die again. We'll do another scout squad with sniper rifles this time. That'll help do a little bit extra damage.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Marine squad deployed.
Alright, come on. Focus fire on the dreadnought. Don't... Oh my god! No! Oh god! Oh! Well, technically they're not eliminated yet because you have to blow up everybody's building, but it's not looking good. Not at all. Alright, we got another dreadnought. We'll send this way. This one we will leave... yeah, we'll leave it without the assault cannon, just so it does a bit more range damage. And then, really, I just need to... Yeah, I need to start rolling up and trying to blow these guys up.
Scouts ready.
The enemy is attacking.
Here's the new Squad 1, don't let me down. Let's go ahead. We'll build one more turret here and upgrade my fortified position. No, we can't do that yet. This one I'm going to turn into a rocket turret. There will be Vehicle Squad 2. So, they still technically, as long as they don't lose all their builders. Yeah, so they're building a new base. So I was at least able to stave them off long enough to do that, which is good. But now we got to... Alright, so they have a Chaos Lord. That kind of sucks for me. But I can also deal a nice amount of damage now that I have plasma cannons. I don't get why that one's not really moving. But alright. Let's build more dreadnoughts. No, not scouts. Oh no. Alright. So I don't want to necessarily rush their base
Scouts in
just
position.
yet.
Strategic point.
Let's go ahead. We will
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
take that
yourself.
command point and at least give them
Command.
what for.
It is better to die
And for now, yeah, I just need to keep... For some reason, they really want to blow up my Sisters of Battle. So I'm going to
die for the
keep throwing dreadnoughts at them. I will be the meat shield that saves my team.
Identifying targets.
And I'm okay with that.
I have awoken.
Under fire.
Faith.
That's what the Imperium is about. Friendship. And overt xenophobia. But we won't worry about that right now. Oh wait, nope. Nope. That's fine.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Alright, we got some more rolling out.
Better to die for the Emperor
Yeah, buddy.
than yourself.
Everybody get in the party.
I have waited long for this day.
Alright, so basically my dreadnoughts are just keeping their entire army at bay right now, which is hilarious to me on several levels. Alright, we're going to get another Space Marine squad, this time geared up with rocket launchers to make a much better push into the enemy base. So, sniper rifles are nice because they will let me deal morale damage, which can knock out a ranged squad pretty easily.
Awaiting orders.
Go ahead, we will use frag grenades to ruin the Chaos Lord's day.
Marine squad deployed. Under fire.
Oh, no, they're doing alright. Unless the Sisters of Battle start pulling their own weight, they might be on their own right now. Alright, we need to actually get my Tier 3 upgrades going. Hey, thank you for the sub. Okay, there is basically not much more I can do for the Sisters of Battle without them doing their own thing. Alright, so you're going to get rocket launchers.
Commencing attack.
This is just unfortunate for them, but what else can I do? At this point, I'm better off just trying to stroll right up
I
the
have awoken. It is
side I'm
better to
on
die for the Emperor
and get
than
'em.
live for yourself.
Maybe it'll even get them off my team's ass. We'll queue up my next resources. How many of you are left? So that'll put me at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will.
Alright, dreadnoughts, transform and roll out.
I shall end you.
You guys get your rocket launchers. Rocket launcher.
I have awoken. I am ready to serve. Again,
Walking on
I
up.
shall end you.
Yeah. We's all gonna die! I don't know what the accent is, but I used to be able to do it really well when I played this back in the day, the orc accent. It's like you have to almost, like, jut out and unhinge your jaw. It's like, let's make it orky.
I have awoken. Faith is eternal. I have waited long for this day.
Yeah, we know you have, buddy. Alright. So, screw it.
Identifying targets.
We are just going to,
Die!
start our base death march and hope for the best.
I command.
Dreadnoughts, lead the way.
Commencing attack.
You beautiful,
He who stands
beautiful
with me
robots.
shall be my brother. My aim shall not falter.
The red ones go faster.
Glory of the Emperor.
Through me.
Now, there we go. We get our Predator tank rolling.
My faith is my shield.
And so these turrets are actually keeping them more at bay than their armies are, which is hilarious to me. Meanwhile, I'm probably going to take out the Chaos base before too much longer. And then let's just start, yeah, we got to spam some Space Marines
Yes,
for
Lord.
great justice. Actually, let's queue up two less so I can get the last vehicle upgrade.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Okay, so Predator tank is one of your late game weapons. It is primarily to start anti-infantry, but as soon as its next upgrade completes, I can turn it into, give it las cannons, which do a lot more vehicle damage. And so they ended up, like, not at all coming down this corridor of my base. So this was kind of a waste of resources, but who cares? What I should do, though, is let's go ahead and build that orbital relay, and that's going to let me
Initiated.
get some endgame units extra to throw at them. Where are my builders? Get over here. There's a bunch of hotkeys, but I forgot what all of them do, so sue me.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
You also get up here. Oh yeah, we are trashing their base. It's beautiful.
At your command.
Just a hail of gunfire. Unstoppable giant robots. A ting of beauty. And now we're going to get some late game infantry. The Terminators are real good. I never actually fortified that. Whoops.
Taking hits.
Who's taking hits? No one's taking hits. So, looks like I may be the savior of the game, and I'm cool with that. Oh, they did get one vehicle out. Damn defilers. But we are going to have Terminators show up. And then we start rolling this way. There we go. Terminators are awesome because they just warp onto the battlefield. So you can throw them anywhere. And I've actually lost some vehicles, so let's go ahead and build a couple more dreadnoughts. I need more requisition. But now I can orbital drop dreadnoughts. So isn't that terrifying for everyone not? So we're going to go ahead, we're going to use a late game super weapon the Force Commander has, where I basically orbital bombard whatever I want. Then we should have, yep, now we have our assault Terminators ready. They're melee powerhouses. Oh, nice. I've never actually played the tabletop. I just never had the gumption or the money. But I have played a ton of the video games and am generally a lore fiend for it. Alright, so now I can get a las cannon on my tank, which is going to help. Oh god. Might be too little too late, but we'll find out. Nope. Alright. We got rid of one faction.
Follow me
I am the
into
instrument
battle.
of his will.
Yeah, so unfortunately the Imperial Guard AI loves just building everywhere, and it is a pain in the ass to root them out sometimes. But with enough action over here, it shouldn't really matter that much.
Praise the Emperor.
Because I have severely crippled most of their production. Alright, so that's the Dark Eldar base. We didn't really see the Dark Eldar on my side at all. They are a pain in the ass because one of their early infantry units cloak. So if you do not have those servo skulls floating around, they can just kind of chip damage you down. Oh, and that's it. So we annihilated the enemy, we took out all their base structures, and that's Dawn of War. It's a little less APM heavy than a lot of other RTS games, and it's why it's one of my favorites. But yeah, so that's the first one. That kind of just ended, I guess. That's cool. Yep, went a little underestimate. Good. Sometimes on that map you get into a real bad slog in the middle. It's like World War I no man's land. But yeah, here for the latecomers. So that's the RGL army. Got our little GG, our little banner. And it doesn't look as... looks kind of fun on the Predator. We got the GG there as we roll up to stomp on you. And then, of course, I have my armies. Because, you know it. Got that Big Mike radioactive symbol. Yeah, ton of fun. They are on Steam. So make sure you check them out sometime if you like RTS games. Like I said, it's personally my favorite RTS game of all time. And now I kind of want to get back in and do a campaign. Dawn of War 2 is also kind of fun. Dawn of War 3 was so bad that they killed it off after like a year. So I'm kind of mad at them at that. But yeah, let me go ahead then. We're going to transition really quick as soon as I get set up with the new controller. We're going to do some Godzilla fighting games.